Evening, guys. Hello. Just getting set up. Just need a minute. Yeah. How's everybody? What's happening? Night is in the house. Good evening. You're building Tau. Never thought I would be saying that. Fair enough. I'm never going to be building Tau. Odger, good evening. I don't see the YouTube chat on my screen just this 1 second. Let me pull it up. Evening, Stephen. Alright, I'm almost ready. It's hobby hangout time, huh? Alright, good evening. Greg's in the house. Nathan is in the house. He's painting a Sangre Ancient. Oh, a Sangre Ancient banner kit bash for his knight. Oh, that'll be cool, Nathan. The Age of Darkness? Shoulder pads or straight doo-doo? What are the Age of Darkness shoulder pads? I'm not familiar with them. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna button one button on my shirt. Look at some of these models. So this is what I was doing the other night. Working on Death Company. Camera is like a ton more zoomed out than I normally would be, but my gimpy arm doesn't really go much further forward than this, so where we're at. I need a knife, I need some glue, I'll need snips probably. Need something to just hold that cable. Cool. Alright, so my plan for tonight is to model for like an hour maybe, and then if anyone wants to play Darktide, to try Darktide. I need to get, I need to do a tiny little bit of work on my character, I think, before I can group up, but like, I'm talking like 10 minutes. So originally I thought what I was going to do is build 5 more Death Company, but I've changed it to 6. Cured an extra set of legs. So I'm going to be building 6 Death Company. We get 4 Thunderhammers here. I've got some Infernal Pistols and Power Swords here as well, so that's what the other ones are going to be using. So that's where we're going with this. Age of Darkness 30k box. Shoulder pads split in 2 parts aggravate you so much. Yeah, I mean, splitting shoulder pads into 2 parts seems like an over engineer to me. Like, I don't think I necessarily feel shoulder pads need to be split into 2 parts. May as well make some of these jetpacks while we're at it as well, because these are definitely going to be jump pack Death Company. It's funny, I have about 50 Death Company now, and they're all jump pack. And I just bought this Terrax siege drill. I was thinking to myself, it would be quite nice to have some Death Company that could go in the siege drill. I don't know if I feel... Should have probably magnetized the jump packs. I never did it. How's the arm? It's doing much better. Like, much better. I'm occasionally do something that causes a lot of pain, like I'll move a silly weight or something, but yeah, I mean, I can hold things with the arm that aren't too heavy. Sometimes I can jar the bone or whatnot, but yeah, for the most part it's doing much better. Thanks for asking. Hello Reziel, good evening. Can DC intercessors go in a Terrax? No, they cannot, but I was thinking of making DC intercessors and then just proxying them as firstborn, honestly. Because I don't see any real application for Primaris Death Company. Maybe there's an application I'm not seeing, but not many people use them, right? Oh, don't drop it. Be dropping bits on the floor. Oh shit. S31X says he's still on the fence about buying Darktide. How come? What's got you on the fence? You've got too many games to play already. Alright, okay. Yeah, I know that feeling. I bought that Marvel game, Midnight Suns, and like I've barely played it. I do like it. I like it's kind of like an XCOM style game, but the thing is, like, I'm in the middle of playing Chaos Gate. I'm sure some of you guys had seen that I was doing a bit of a playthrough of Chaos Gate, and I'm actually really enjoying Chaos Gate. So I don't really know why I bought Midnight Suns. I just bought it because I wanted it. Now I've barely played it, and if I get some time tomorrow to play video games, I'm probably going to play Chaos Gate, because I've had Chaos Gate way too long and it needs some love. Chaos Gate's just got an expansion as well, which was cool. Nathan's magnetized 10. You magnetized the jump pack, Nathan? Was that how you did it? I suppose, like, when I built my Death Company originally, like back in the day, they were all metal jump packs, but it's all plastic jump packs now, so I suppose it would be much easier to magnetize plastic jump packs than it would have been to magnetize metal jump packs. I suppose I could consider magnetizing these ones. It would give me some options. Maybe I have to buy some magnets. I'm not sure if I've got that many. How big a magnet do you use for magnetizing Death Company jump packs, or jump packs in general? Because I've never magnetized them before, actually. You would probably put a company champion and some company veterans. Well, see, I've got veterans. I made a bunch of different veterans. I even made a bunch of veterans with, like, double chain swords, because I thought that was a pretty cool loadout for 20 points. You know, you can have a veteran with 2 chain swords. There's not many units that stick around at the moment that can have, like, that can take double chain sword. I guess Vanguard vets might be able to. I know Vanguard vets can take, like, a lightning claw and a chainsword. I'm not sure if they can do double chainsword. The company veterans, they're old models, they're definitely allowed to go double chainsword. And double chainsword, they're 20 points a model, and, like, I think they have 2 attacks, so it would be 3 on the charge, 4 with Savage Echoes, and then plus 2 more from chainswords. 3mm or 5mm would be good. Well, I don't have any that big, but maybe I'll buy. Maybe that's a good shout. Maybe these should be my. Maybe these need to be magnetized. These Death Company packs, just to give me some options. Magnet. You can usually pick up those magnets for super cheap on eBay, can't you? Hey, thanks for dropping by, Rezio. So if anyone doesn't know about Darktide, or is on the fence about Darktide, then in about an hour's time, when my arm gets sore, I'm going to jump over and play some Darktide. I think I have a tiny little bit that I need to finish up single player, and then if any of you guys have Steam, we can maybe see if we can make a group. I've never done it before, I haven't played it multiplayer yet, so... I mean, I've done the tutorial, that's it. Because, like I said, every time I've had a chance to play a game in the last couple of weeks, I've been wanting to play Chaos Gate. Chaos Gate is like my sort of favourite type of game, I think. The sort of turn-based strategy. I guess same as like Warhammer 40k, right? Use the 3x1mm for... I use smaller magnets when I do arms. I sometimes use 1x1s or 2x1s. But I haven't done backpacks before. But I mean, I'm not going to be able to paint these guys for a while because of my arms, so maybe getting them ready to do magnets would be a good shout. I'm very worried as well that, like, I'll do all this work and then we'll finally get some competitive jump pack Primaris units, and this will all be a giant waste of time. But I guess we can't sit around and wait for those Primaris models forever, right? Evening, Robert. Hello, how you doing? Saw a lot of people watch my video about Angron this week, so thanks for watching it. If you checked it out, and a lot of people enjoyed it actually, which was nice, because it's been a bit of a challenge to make like, it's been a challenge to do the video editing with just one hand and also my left hand, because I'm right-handed, so like doing some of the video editing a real pain in the ass with my wrong arm. No, I tried to put the camera in a different place and it's still not going to show what I'm actually working on. Let me see if I can move it back a bit. I'm having to do this backwards as well. I like to hold the model with my left hand and do the knife work with my right hand, but no, doing it backwards, I guess. Thought maybe what I could do one time was like grab my wife and get her to sit here and model for me for like 2 hours and I'll direct her, but I don't think she'd enjoy it. Robert's up to his eyes in Bladeguard Veterans. How many is up to your eyes, Robert? I did a squad of 7 Bladeguard after Indomitus came out. I did like the 2 squads of 3 from 2 of the boxes. And then I converted one of the lieutenants into another Bladeguard just so I had 7. I don't know why I wanted 7, I just did 7. And that was that felt like quite an undertaking. Bladeguard are quite detailed, I guess. Hardcore managed the Death Company backpacks to be used on the both Firstborn and Primaris. I mean, well, I guess that makes sense, only we still don't know what those Primaris backpacks are really going to look like, do we? They haven't announced that. Or they haven't shown that. They showed some sort of Primaris backpack in the trailer for Space Marine 2, but like, no one really knows if that's accurate or what, I guess. I thought Space Marine 2 trailer looked good though. I'll definitely be playing that. I think that's like May next year. So many video games, so many Warhammer models to make. It's non-stop, isn't it? So what's the consensus about Henry Cavill doing Warhammer? From my fan base or from you guys hanging out here, like, are you excited about that? Do you think it'll be good? Honestly, I never really watched Witcher. I never played the video game for Witcher, so I never watched it on Netflix, or I maybe like watched one episode of it with my wife and was like, I don't fucking know what's going on, and never watched anymore. Henry Cavill quivers with fear when I challenge him. I would have liked to play him before this deal was done. I mean, I don't think he'll play me now. I'm really surprised they didn't put him on Warhammer Plus though, you know that? I thought for sure they would get him on a battle report on Warhammer Plus, because it's not like the Warhammer Plus battle reports are uber competitive, right? The ones that I watched, the lists were kind of laughable. That was ultimately why I unsubscribed to Warhammer Plus, because I was like, if I'm gonna watch battle reports, I want to watch competitive lists, because it's not that I don't care about narrative, but I just don't find it as interesting as competitive play. He's very big in honouring the source materials. I suppose that's the great thing about Warhammer, is there's going to be plenty of source materials to choose from, right? I imagine they're going to go with a new story. It just depends on like how big their scope is, right? Like, is it going to be just like a micro drama where they focus on a few characters, or is it going to be like the overall war of the Imperium? Like, what would be more exciting, you know? Something like Band of Brothers might be cool. I could get on board with that. I love Band of Brothers. James says I think it will be trash, and that Cabal is being used to sucker you all in. Ouch. I thought there was a game today. What, a live game, Danny? I only play live games on weekdays. Maybe in the holidays I might play a battle report on a weekend, but no, weekend time for me during the day is like family time. I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, so that keeps me kind of busy. Yeah, I don't know if they'll focus on custodes. I think they'd probably focus on Space Marines. Like, it might be the wrong call to focus on Space Marines first, like in their first series. They might want to build up to Space Marines or something like that, but I think they'll do something that can reach a lot of people first. So I don't think they would do like... They'll try and do something grounded, I think, that can reach a lot of people, because that's the point of these sort of things. But I mean, some people have crucified Amazon's Lord of the Rings show for not being like true to the lore, so, and I mean, it is Amazon doing this, so I guess that's the question. Yeah, it seems hit or miss with Amazon. Sometimes they're faithful, sometimes they're not. Good evening, Highland. How are you doing? Like, I enjoyed the Rings of Power TV show, but not a huge Tolkien fan. I mean, I've read The Lord of the Rings many years ago, but like I'm not clued up on the books. I'm not sure if the Rings of Power was accurate or if it was a heap of dung, which I think some people said it was a heap of dung, right? I need a nail file. Do I have a nail file at this desk? Oh, I do have a nail file. Cool. Hey Jim, thanks for popping by. How you doing? Good luck in your game. Amazon is really good at delivering packages, says Danny Not Shows. Well, I mean, they might be getting better at shows. Maybe, you know, sure they will be getting better. If they're just announcing it now, it's going to be years away, right? Like, you're talking like 2-3 years at least. It'll be 2-3 years from when they get started, and it sounded like they're not really ready to get started. The Second War of Armageddon is when Highland Phoenix thinks it should be set. Was the Second War of Armageddon ever put in a book? Like, was there a book that just detailed that war? Chrono saying enjoyed the show. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the Rings of Power show. I thought the graphics were good, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but you know, I thought it was a decent enough show. I guess I just haven't read the book, so I wasn't upset. Whereas some people, I guess, who have read the books were quite upset about what they did with that show. I think the problem is, and here's the thing, this goes for all universes. Anything that is a book that gets turned into a movie typically is always going to be worse than the book. Because you wouldn't think it, you would think in a 3-hour movie they can do a lot of stuff. But like, it's amazing how much your mind will fill in when you're reading a book. Like, you know, 400 pages actually is a lot more detail. 400 pages of a book actually is a lot more detail than like a 3-hour, 100 million budget movie. I think I'm happy with those now, almost. Evening, Braydon. I'm feeling fine. I've got over the fever that I had last week. My arm's feeling stronger every day, to be honest. I was thinking today, like, I don't know how long I'll have this cast on, but I don't think it'll be the full 12 weeks, because I can actually, like, I can bend my arm at the elbow now by itself. Like, a week ago I couldn't do that. Like, almost had like no movement in my arm from like, well, I guess just like my elbow to, I just couldn't move I couldn't flex like that at all. Whereas now I can flex. Like if I'm sitting on the sofa and I take the sling off, I can definitely like clench my bicep. Can't move it much, can only move it maybe like a few centimeters, but like it's definitely coming back, right? So I'm just building some Death Company. Thunderhammer, Infernal Pistol, Power Sword, Death Company with jump packs. Because you can never have too many Death Company, I guess, right? Animating a marine in live action will be a nightmare. I mean, but it's Amazon, dude, so they have a budget of like... The budget on that Lord of the Rings show was like... It was like over 100 million per episode or something, right? I mean, they animated like goblins and orcs and halflings and wizards, I guess. I don't know. I remember reading the budget for that Amazon Rings of Power show was like insane. Amazon lost $1 billion from Rings of Power. Did they? Did it flop that badly? I thought they were going to do a season 2 of Rings of Power. Surely, surely, if they lost that $1 billion, why are they doing season 2? Oh, me. You know, I normally really like building miniatures on sprues. Everything just feels like I'm slow at the moment. Like I'm just slow at doing everything, which is the frustrating part. Where's the chess pieces? Oh, here they are. Good evening, Brick. Oh, I got your email with all the pictures, Brick. I really needed to put that video together. I don't know if I just ran out of time this week, but I guess because I had that fever, I was all at 6s and 7s, and then we had to take the kids to the emergency room. So I'll try and bash something out this week. I know it's late, but I'll try and put something together, just because I think it's cool that you're doing this painting competition, and I do want to try and lend a bit of support towards it. I fully intended on doing something for it, but so we'll see. It'll probably be like a quick video using my new green screen, and hopefully people like it. Got a lot of new members in the Discord as well, though, so I mean that's constantly growing, which is nice. I actually filmed a couple other pieces for like 2 other videos that actually never got around to editing last week as well, just because I bought this one-handed mouse, or basically like it's a tracker ball you can hold in your hand. So I thought that would like help me speed up, because at the moment I'm doing everything left-handed, which is frustrating and also slow. So hopefully that comes this week. I am on the mend, Pac-Man, thank you so much for asking. Every day I feel like I've got more movement in my arm, and I'm actually able to flex it. And then, do you know what, the last night I think this might be the first night that I slept for like 7 hours, because up until now it's been very difficult to get, like, it's been difficult to lie on my back and be comfortable. So just these last couple of nights I've been able to lie down and like actually sleep, rather than like sort of like sleeping in some sort of hybrid sitting up position. So yeah, I slept from midnight till 7 AM, which is like the longest sleep I've had since I broke my arm. So that was lovely. So hopefully I'm sleeping better as well now. So yeah, that's good. Good evening, Mike. Hello. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate it. It's good to be back. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do anything hobby-wise. Maybe not going to be quite... I had a squad of incursors that I was like 80%, maybe even more, maybe like 90% finished painting. I was really looking forward to getting them finished. So there's a few things that are like... I was probably going to use the holidays to, like, I was thinking to myself, like, I've got about 10 Sangre Guard in various states of unfinishedness. So I was hoping to finish up all 10 of them, and then I've got about 10 Death Company in various states of unfinishedness, so annoyingly I'm not going to be able to get any of that done. But I guess as long as I get something done, I can easily jump back on those models when I'm moving around again. Oh well, my like where I work for day to day, like my day job, they changed the contract that I have this year. So every year going forward now I get 5 more holiday days a year. Because they basically changed it to you get more holidays if you've been there for a long time, and I've been there for 17 years. So I mean, that's going to be great. That's just more hobby time every year going forward. The Witcher story heads said one problem with the show was Henry didn't want to take his shirt off or do kissing scenes. Why would he not want to take his shirt off? That seems random, because isn't Henry isn't he built like a, like, if I had the muscles that Henry Cavill had, I'd just be walking around shirtless all the time. He's certainly he's built like Mr. Well, I mean, he's Superman. He's literally built like Superman. It seems random. Kissing scenes I could maybe understand if he's got a wife or a girlfriend, but I don't think he's married, or, I mean, who knows? Probably all just hearsay, right? Who knows? You'd have to ask him directly, and then he'd probably... Because I did read one of these, like, slander posts, but every time you see him in interviews, he always seems super nice, so who knows? Hey, if they need an extra, if there's a scene where they're on the Blood Angels command ship or something, and they need an extra, I mean, I'm available. I've done some amazing acting on YouTube, right? Not. That would be funny if they needed like a random Blood Angels lieutenant for a scene. Like, if they do, I gotta audition for it. And if I don't get the job, that's it. Fucking have to rename the YouTube channel from Blood Angels Commander to like... to like... Blood Angels Private. Oh, he petitioned to get John on as Blood Angels. Yeah, let's do it. I would love it. I could be a Blood Angel. I mean, by the blood are we made strong is like my friggin' catchphrase, right? That's what I need. That's what they need. Just need someone like, you know, like in a briefing or something, you know, like Henry Cavill can be like the Lord of the Imperium, Gilliman or something. You can give a briefing to a bunch of Blood Angels, and as the Blood Angels are walking out the room, someone can just go like, "By the blood are we made strong," and it's me. I'd do it. Hey Slamier, how you doing? What's your opinion on the polar opposite faction to Blood Angels? I mean, the way they play and feel, not like their nemesis. Well, Blood Angels do very little shooting, so I would say it's probably something shooting, and Blood Angels are very, very fast. So I would say it's something that's very slow, so something that's very slow and does a lot of shooting. It seemed like Votan? Yeah, I'm struggling to think of something more than Votan. You'd end up being a random servitor with a full face map. I'd probably be a soldier who gets cut in half within 4 frames, says Robert. I mean, there's something cool about getting cut in half, right? That should be, you know, like GW every year they give away battle boxes as prizes sometimes. I don't know if they actually did that this year, but like some years they definitely give away battle boxes for competitions, you know, like... yeah, I don't know if they did that this year, but that's what they should have. They should have be an extra and get cut down in a scene by Henry Cavill. How aren't that slow though, Highland Phoenix? Daniel Craig did the exact thing in Star Wars where you walked on set and ended up being a stormtrooper. That's true. Did Daniel Craig actually have lines in that movie, or was it just like he's just a stormtrooper in the background or something? Because I think he was the stormtrooper that was in the room when Rey was interrogated, was the rumor. But I don't remember if he had any lines. I would go down fighting with my space tartan on. I don't know if Blood Angels do tartan. I don't know if any Space Marine chapters actually do tartan. Feels like the ones that would most likely do it would be like Templars or something, but... Well, James is doing a bit of hobby tonight. He's building his last outrider, drilling the barrels on the bikes. I would say nice, but I don't drill barrels. We had this debate with Tony about drilling barrels. They think I'm a heathen for not drilling barrels. I've just never done it. What year did drilling barrels become popular? Hey, good evening, Carter. Coming in with a gifted sub before even saying hello. Oh no, you did say hello, I missed it. What's up, Carter? How are you? Nice to see you. Yo, Carl, what's happening? Tartan freeblade light. That's true. Some nights do sort of have tartan patterns. I can't imagine painting a tartan pattern. My tartan is super difficult. Yeah, my tartan is pretty complicated tartan. Like, it would be difficult to paint, sorry. But congrats on James became a member, thanks to Carter. Carter, thank you so much. Wolves do tartan? Yeah, maybe wolves do tartan. I don't know if I've ever seen any of my friends. I have two friends that play Space Wolves. I don't know if I've ever actually seen either of them paint tartan. Gage says I'm playing a 1,000-point Death Company list tonight. Going to try it out, brother. Tycho the Lost has got to go to show him some love. Nice. I was thinking Tycho the Lost might be cool inside a Terrax siege drill. I don't know how else you deliver him to battle. Well, I mean, you could deliver him on a Rhino or a drop pod or something, but siege drill seems like it would be a fun way to deliver Tycho to battle. Greg says, do you want a nice leather belt to go with your kit? I make leather belts. Greg, that's very generous. I think you mentioned that in a comment on YouTube, and I wasn't exactly sure what you meant. Like, are you talking like a leather belt for 40k model, or are you talking about like a leather belt in real life? I think I might need to buy some more glue. Alunda, good evening, hello. I just bought some more brush soap last night. I was starting to get low on brush soap. That brush soap is weird on Amazon. Like, sometimes if you just watch, you can get it like really cheap, but then sometimes it's just super expensive. So I've been watching it for a little while, and it was there for like, I think it was there for like $9.99. So I was like, that seems decent, because those brush soaps typically last like 2 years or something. So I'm okay with spending $9.99 on brush soap if it lasts like 2 years. Oh, Greg, where are you from, man? This feels like slow going with one hand, honestly. Oh, all the way from New York City. Well, as long as you don't mind spending like $30 or something to get it shipped to Scotland, if you hit me up on Discord, I can give you a shipping address. It won't be cheap because I shipped some models to the US before, and it honestly cost like $30 to ship like one Primaris captain on a bike. Carter, man, you are very generous as always. Good evening, thank you. It's a week till the Christmas reveal show. When is the Christmas reveal show, Robert? I never typically watch the Christmas reveal shows live, but depending on when it is, I could actually maybe do it live if people wanted. If people cared, if people don't want to see me do it, it's fine. I never know. I never know with some of that stuff. I actually didn't know about this video this week with Angron. I wasn't sure if people would like it or not, and people absolutely loved it. So, Slammer, Robert, Frank, Willis, Jimmy, all you guys are now channel members. Please, please make sure you're in Discord, and by being in Discord, you can access our member-only room. It's just going crazy with memberships. Carter, as always, Merry Christmas, Carter. Thank you. Tarzan has been a member for 19 months. Tarzan, you are a superstar. I've never been a YouTube channel member of anyone else for 19 months. 19 months, that's some amount of support. That's like, I mean, I've only been doing the channel like maybe, I'm gonna say 2 years. 2 years, 3 months? So I've been doing the channel 27 months total, so 19 months. You've been a member since like way back in the day. Tarzan, thank you so much. Scotland is also brutal for drivers as you go up north. Yes, the roads up here are not very good. Once you get sort of north of like Perth, most of the roads are like single track, and what I mean by single track is I mean one lane going north, one lane going south. That's the main road. There's no interstate, there's no motorway. It's just what you would call single track. Every like 10 miles or so, there's like a small section of like what we would call motorway, which is 2 lanes going north, 2 lanes going south, so you can overtake really slow drivers. But like for the most part, it is kind of brutal once you get to the north of Scotland. Like our transport links are really bad up here, and we've been trying to get them improved, but there's a lot of drama in the Scottish government about like, yeah, there's just always drama. Not worth going into, but yeah, they've not been improved in for a long time. Thunderhammer Death Company. Yes, I'm adding more Death Company with Thunderhammers. I actually only own 4 with Thunderhammers at the moment, so this will put me up to 8 with Thunderhammers. And then I actually made just like last month, I guess, I made a bunch with what was it? Infernal Pistols and Power Swords. So I was going to do like 4 more with Thunderhammers, and then I was going to do 2 more with Infernal Pistols and Power Swords, and that would give me a full 5-man squad of Infernal Pistol Power Swords. And I've used Infernal Pistol Power Swords in a couple of battles. At the moment I have either the option of going 5 Infernal Pistols, 3 Power Swords, or 5 Power Swords, 3 Infernal Pistols, and I genuinely pretty like them quite a bit. 5 Infernal Pistols on Death Company, if you Fallen Fury, Chapter Master rerolls, you can do a lot of work with that. Good evening, Foz. Hello. Is the reveal show actually on Christmas Day? No way. We got somebody to work Christmas Day? Or did they pre-record it? Tarek says, hey John, here from Townsville again. Took the Blood Angels army to another tournament recently. Got 11 out of 20 because Tau beat me in melee in game 1 when I charged into them. Rolling 6 4+ invulnerables on my Mastercrafted Thunderhammer. That sucks, dude. I mean, that happens, but it sucks when it happens, doesn't it? I think that's probably why you want like at least 1 squad of like 4 Thunderhammers, possibly 2, just so you have weight of fire on those Thunderhammers. I think the weight of fire is what makes them effective, really. Where do you get all those Infernal Pistols? I know Death Company Marine Box only has 2. Does it only have as little as 2? Where did I get them? I mean, I just have years of buying Death Company sprues. I honestly have like 50 Death Company, dude. I don't know why I have 50 Death Company models. I just do. I guess back in the day I made a lot of Death Company with random ass weapon options like plasma pistols and flamers. Or that, yeah, because It comes with 2 hand flamers, 2 plasma pistols, you're right, 2 infernal pistols. Well, I just must have like 5 Death Company with plasma pistols and 5 Death Company or more with flamers. Which left me, I guess, a bunch of leftover infernal pistols. And I even had to ask the commission artist that I use, Mike. He ended up sending me some infernal pistols as well because I just didn't have enough. Carter's been playing so much Battle Sector lately. Do you know what? I need to, over the Christmas holidays, I'm going to get back to Battle Sector. I'm going to have another Saturday night where we play on it. I haven't played it again since was it last Saturday that I played Battle Sector? I think it must... No, it was 2 Saturdays ago, because last Saturday was when I was feeling really ill. They pre-record the reveal show and upload it on Christmas Day? Okay. Well, maybe I can make a live reaction or a reaction video in the evening. I guess if it's during Christmas Day, I'm not going to be able to react to it live. You do get infernal pistols on in the Sangre Guard kit as well, don't you? I think you must get a couple of infernal pistols in the Sangre Guard kit. So that, and I have I have a ton of Sangre Guard with I was going to say with bolt guns. Yeah, with Angelus bolters and Angelus bolters and like axes or swords, because Angelus bolters are really cheap, I guess, on Sangre Guard, or you know, they are the cheapest option. So it's good to have a lot of Sangre Guard with Angelus bolters. So I guess I had some infernal pistols from that box as well. Because I made a few characters with infernal pistols. Like I had a firstborn librarian with a jump pack with an infernal pistol, and I had a chapter master on a bike with an infernal pistol. I was noticing this week that Helbrecht's Meltagun gets bonus damage. Do you remember when Dante would... At one point in the lore, Dante was the first ever infernal pistol in the game, and his infernal pistol was just better than everybody else's. I need that to come back. Leaf painting, hello. Thanks for joining in and sending some people this way. Good evening. I think we're getting raided on Twitch. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for dropping past. If you haven't seen me before, I am the Blood Angels Commander. I have quite a big YouTube channel actually. I got like 11,000 subscribers over on YouTube, and we do battle reports every Wednesday night. Well, I say every Wednesday night. The reason the camera angle sucks tonight is because I've got a broken arm. I was skateboarding on the ice because I am an idiot, and I broke my arm. Yeah, it wasn't icy when I looked out the window, to be fair. So I knew it was cold, and it was morning, and I was going to work, and it didn't look too icy. It really didn't look too icy. So normally I have a better camera angle and stuff. How are the Blood Angels coming along? I'm slowly building them, very slowly, because of my broken arm. But we're building more Death Company Firstborn with jump packs and Thunderhammers. I have 4 with Thunderhammers at the moment. I'm adding 4 more. Holy shit, we've been raided pretty massively on Twitch. Thank you so much for following. I do appreciate it. The rumour is Primaris Dante is coming. Yes. Valrak hasn't stopped talking about Primaris Dante for like a couple of weeks now. I guess he keeps saying that it's going to be tied to the Arcs of Omen stuff. So I actually saw that there was like an Arcs of Omen video on my email yesterday from Games Workshop, so I clicked it, like super excited. I was like, oh shit, is this actually going to be like the Primaris Dante reveal? But no, we're not there yet. But I'm so ready for Primaris Dante. The thing I'm scared about is, are we going to get Primaris Sangre Guard, and does that mean I'm going to have like to buy 30 more Primaris Sangre Guard? That's the thing that scares me. Thank you to everybody that followed on Twitch. I do really appreciate it. And yeah, I'm recovering from my injury pretty quickly actually. It was like I was gonna say it's like 16 or 17 days ago that I broke my arm, but it feels a million times better already. So, but I can actually move my arm from the elbow. Like today was the first time I could do that. So like up to the last 2 weeks, I just haven't been able to bend my arm at all. Slaver says that he would love Primaris Sangreguard. Do you know what? I should probably put the chat on screen so everybody can see all the chat. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. There we go. Click the button, John. Just mix them in. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you are like Firstborn Marines are on 32mm bases, right? And like Sangreguard's wings stick out pretty obnoxiously anyway. So I think if you went to a tournament and you had some Firstborn, as long as you tell your opponent these are Primaris models, I think they're probably okay with it, unless it's maybe like an official GW tournament, right? I know I've been to events where like, well, I don't like how I don't really love the Voidsmen. Yeah, I would say like I don't love how the Voidsmen look, and I also don't really like Space Marine Scouts. I think Space Marine Scouts are really boring models. Hey, thanks for coming over to YouTube as well, dude. You just subscribed on Twitch and now hit me up on YouTube as well. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't like Space Marine Scouts. I think they're kind of boring models. So I bought like Palatine Enforcers, which are like they're a Necromunda gang, and they kind of look a bit. How do you describe the Palatine Enforcers? They're almost like wearing ice hockey armor, right? So it's like you can tell that they're not Space Marines because it's not Space Marines. It's not like power armor, but it's like ice hockey armor. It's like something you would see in The Walking Dead or something like that. So I bought those and converted them up into Scouts, because Scouts just run bolt guns and those guys can run bolt guns, right? Has anyone had good luck with plasma guns? I just generally avoid plasma fire altogether. The Palatines are like Judge Dredd but in 40k. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you want, I can grab one of them and show you what they look like painted as Blood Angels. I even put like Blood Angels helmets on some of the Scouts as well. And I think I just thought it would. Well, last edition everybody needed to run like 3 squads of Scouts, right? So you got more CP because you needed them for battalions. And I was like, after I'd done like 15 Scouts, I was like, God man, I hate Scouts. I just don't like how they look. I think they're boring. Plus they're really, really old models. I didn't want to do more Scouts. So I was looking around, and that's why I bought the Palatine Enforcers. And more recently, I wanted to do Voidsmen at Arms, and I didn't really like how the Voidsmen at Arms look. So I bought Tempest Scions, and converted the Scions, because Scions come with like these hotshot lasguns. So like I cut the wires off the hotshot lasguns and made them into like Voidsmen. And again, Tempest Scions can be painted to look a bit like, you know, like they're obviously not Blood Angels, but they're wearing like same color armor and stuff like that. So yeah, I think with the Primaris Sangreguard, if they do come, you could do Imperial Breachers now. Yeah, you could probably do the Breachers. They may even look cooler. Shorts Minis. I can't do the Scions right now because they're with the commission artist because I broke my arm, but I can show you the. Alright. So here's a. So this is a Scout essentially. He's got a bolter. He's got like the ice hockey armor on. I mean, this is just some sort of baton. I guess like maybe this could be the sergeant, and you could call that. I think the sergeant could have a chainsword. So as long as you tell your opponent that that's what it is beforehand. He's on the right size base as well. And well, here is an actual Scout. I guess this was a sergeant as well. Like I put a Blood Angel shoulder pad on him, which is like way oversized. It kind of looks stupid, I think, maybe. But yeah, I like to make it obvious that my guys are Blood Angels, right? So when you put them side by side, if anything, the Palatine Enforcer probably is actually modelled for disadvantage because he's a bit taller than the Scout, so the Scout would arguably be easier to hide in a building or something. So I think, like, I've run these guys at a tournament and I've told people straight up, like, hey, these are my Scouts, and no one's had a problem with it. I'm not great at painting faces, so here's one that's actually, like, got a helmet on. Yeah, so, I mean, like, they're pretty cool, right? Like, if you just wanted... I don't know, if you need to do Scouts, because I don't know why you need to do Scouts. If you need to do Scouts, these guys are fine, and kind of like how their bolters have these, like, you know, like the 1950s, like... What do you call these? Like, the drum barrels? They're pretty cool, right? So, and Vartas says Space Marine Scouts really need an upgrade. Dude, Space Marine Scouts have needed an upgrade for like 10 years. I mean, join the club with Dante. Dante needs an update for like 25 years. If Dante gets an update, I'm gonna lose my mind, because Dante is like... You know, I have a brother who's like... He was born in 1994, so... Is that right? No. My sister was born in 1994. My brother was born in like 1988 or something. It feels like Dante's older than my brother. Ridiculous. I don't actually know what year Dante came out. I think it might have been like 93. But yeah, considering it's gonna, like, he's not gonna get released in 2022, so the Dante model is gonna be like 30 years old next year. That's fucking mad. I actually still have a Dante in the like blister pack or whatever, and I actually have a Firstborn Mephiston in the blister pack as well. I don't know why I've held on to my Firstborn Mephiston in the blister pack. I don't really know any good reason for having held on to him, but I have him. I've got that chest piece. Or this one? What's this one? They're both like Aquila based chest pieces. Oh, and I've got the back piece. Oh well, I'll fix that. I need to find... I think I've got a jump pack. I think I've got a sprue of jump packs, so I'll be able to make this the 6th jump pack. Pecklish Frog, hello, I don't think we've ever met before. Thanks for jumping on. Who was it that raided me? Because I'll need to raid them back. I think that... Chris, thank you so much for following. Oh, Chris P Minis. Okay, we've never met Chris. Chris, I appreciate it, dude. What do you do on your channel? So I know. I'll drop you a follow. I mean, I'll drop you a follow right after stream, because it's a pain in the arse to type with one hand. I really appreciate it, Chris. Thank you. It's funny because, like, when I came on stream right after I broke my arm, and I had all these big plans for like Christmas time for like the modelling and hobbying that I wanted to get done, and I was like, oh fuck, everything's ruined. And then like came on stream and everyone was like, you know, it's like the Warhammer community is generally very friendly, or at least my community has been very friendly. everyone's like saying positive comments and picking me up, and yeah, and then someone like you just comes and drops me a raid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I paint a lot of Warhammer, but just to do a bit of a fun giveaway stream right now. Okay, cool. Well, I'll check you out. You're telling me as someone who broke their armor, you're struggling to type, it's unacceptable. I mean, I can type, I'm just slow. I just feel slow as shit. I haven't been able to wrap any Christmas presents, so I think my wife's been loving doing that. I was like, but I can't believe it's a week to Christmas. This year is sort of flown past for me. I think it's just the first year beyond COVID. Everyone's been able to do things again, and the year just sort of passed by very, very quickly. The GW did an amazing job with the Templar refresh. Gives us hope for the rest of the Space Marines. They did do a good job with the Templar refresh, and some of those new Templar characters are so exciting. Like Helbrecht's profile is just so cool. How he has like the sword, and he can shoot. You know, like I love it when they give you the option of like, how do you explain it? Like you get to either do additional attacks. Sorry, you get to make like the sweeper strike. You know, it's like you can do 10 attacks at damage 3, or you can do like 20 attacks at damage 1, like with 1 less point of AP or something like that. Like that's the thing that I think like a bunch of our Blood Angels characters would really benefit from. I don't think this was the matching back piece for this chest armor, so I'm just gonna fill the whole gap with poly cement. Probably gonna pull it apart and then stick it back together. So that's a great thing about poly cement, is it just melts plastic. So if you don't have quite the right gap or quite the right piece, you can kind of just make it work anyway. Yeah. That's why I love working with plastic over like Forge World resin and I guess metal to another extent. I hate working with metal. And also the fact that with the resin and that, you always end up your fingers super glued together. I did a Contemptor Dreadnought one time. I ended up with so much super glue on my fingers that honestly my fingers were starting to get sore. So I think it was just like ripping the fingerprints off my fingers. Don't forget Grimalis. That unit's aura range is insane. I like the rule that they gave the Templars, where they gave them that sort of like cap of 6 mortal wounds that like a bunch of the other armies have, where it was like when you're fighting with the Templars, if they're in the range of the chaplain, I think it was something like for every 6 you roll in melee combat, you did a mortal wound up to a maximum of 6. So imagine like your Terminators deep striking in, and then, I don't know, you have some with Thunder Hammers and you've got some with Lightning Claws. You're going to roll a bunch of 6s on wounds. Like, you're arguably going to roll more than 6 6s on wounds if you play like Fury of the First and stuff. So I really liked I actually bought the Codex Black Templars. I played Black Templars one time, which is, I think it's the only game in 9th edition I've played that it wasn't Blood Angels. And yeah, I thought Templars are a cool army. I like them a lot. If we could get a refresh, like even 75% as good as Black Templars, I'd be happy. Yeah, I forget which litanies it's called, Robert, but it seems like a great one to me, giving them sorry, thinking, giving them exploding 6s explode into mortal wounds. Sisters have that on one of their squads, and it's just so damn powerful. Like, Blood Angels just don't have really, apart from Hammer of Wrath, which I think is super situational, and also the problem with Hammer of Wrath is sometimes you can't use it, right? Because it goes on your opponent's toughness. Like, if Hammer of Wrath was just roll a d6 for every model in the charge on an every 6 or something, it was a mortal wound, then it might be useful in more situations, but the fact that Hammer of Wrath, you have to roll over the enemy toughness, so if you come up against like anything that's like toughness 5 or 6, Hammer of Wrath just suddenly becomes really low value or almost no value. I guess the flip side of that is Hammer of Wrath isn't capped. But like, you're only going to get a bunch of mortal wounds on Hammer of Wrath if you're fighting like toughness 3 enemy. And if you're fighting a toughness 3 enemy, do you really need mortal wounds when you charge them? It's a weird one. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I was going to say unfortunately, maybe the Space Marine Codex was just released too early this edition. But we might not have to wait too long, maybe just one more month or something. I don't think Blood Angels will get the same sort of refresh, as in, like, I don't think we're going to see like our whole army get refreshed, right? So these Thunderhammers are right-handed Thunderhammers. So I need 3 right-handed arms to make this work. Let me see if I can find 3 right-handed arms. Janzar and Howling Banshees are a giant nemesis. Janzar is a giant nemesis to any melee army, I guess. Right arms, that's the right arm. So we'll take that. Howling Banshees are usually not too bad because of their low movement speed, I feel like. I haven't had too many problems with Howling Banshees. I have had problems with Janzar though, 100%. The problem, I would say that there's an Eldar psychic power that makes you fight last. I'd argue that's maybe even more of a pain than Janzar. Is that right hand as well? Alright, cool. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up these 3 arms. I'm probably going to stick these 3 arms onto these 3 Thunderhammers, and then we're going to play some Darktide. Give them no right arms, just flesh wounds. Just stick the Thunderhammer on their shoulder. They're like me, they've broken their arms. Michael says, I'm late to the channel, but what do you think about Zach Kerstetter's Blood Angels list that won Kansas Open? Was that a typical list? I don't run any army and I'm new. Good question, Michael. Welcome to the channel, by the way. If you haven't followed us yet, or subscribed, then please do that. I actually did a video on that exact list. I have a playlist on my channel called I think the playlist is called Competitive Army Lists, and so if you go onto like YouTube and then do / @BA_commander, you'll come to like the channel homepage. Actually, maybe I can show you. I was gonna say maybe I can show you this on my new scene. I don't know if this is gonna work. It might work. Let me test. Yes, the reason I can press this button and my green screen will come to life. Ish. Okay. So let me move the chat out of the way. Yeah, this is the scene I've been working on. I still got to fix the green screen, but so if you go to YouTube, like this, / Blood Angels Commander, and you see this page. You scroll down here, competitive army lists. Do you see this here? This video right here, the first one on the list, this is the video actually about that list by Zach. And I'll talk about it for like 20 minutes. So if you want to watch a really in-depth breakdown of that list. So sometimes what I do, Michael, I don't do it professional. I'm trying. The lighting on that green screen's a pain in the ass. So I just set that scene up today actually, and I can get it working sort of. I've got a giant spotlight here, and if I turn it round I can get it working. I didn't realise that green screens needed just quite so much like uniformity on the lighting on the green screen, so I need to get one more light in here, which I'll try and get in like next month, and then I'll get rid of that sort of like, but that was what I was trying to do. So that video talks all about Zach's list. Is Zach's list a typical Blood Angels list? I mean, it's close. A lot of people are running 3 squads of Sanguinary Guard and 3 squads of Death Company and multiple squads of Assault, but I don't know if I would say that's typical. I'd say it's very highly competitive list. And if you want to be super competitive, then that is a direction you can go in. But I mean, that's not the only direction you can go in. But yeah, I mean, check out oh, Chris used green screen too. Cool. Yeah, no, I just bought the green screen. Seems super great. Like it's the Elgato one that's just like on a roller, so I can just roll it up and down. But I couldn't quite believe just how difficult it is to have the light level consistent across the green screen. So I just need to buy some sort of spotlight or something. I haven't looked into it as much. Honestly, it's been a little bit frustrating doing things like browsing the internet with a broken arm or whatever. How is the Elgato one? It's amazing. Like, I was gonna say, I don't know if I have a scene that shows. Maybe I have a scene. Hold on. Just switch this cut. Yeah, like it's. Now look, I have a broken arm, so I'm useless. But it's literally like there's a handle here. You just go up. It'll stay at any height you want. And it just all slides down into a little like box thing that you can just move around. I mean, so yeah, the green screen seems amazing. It was in the UK we use the word. Did I say GIMP? Like GIMP just means like useless, I guess. Maybe it's a Scottish term, I don't know. But yeah, my plan was to try and set up the green screen over the Christmas holidays and set up like some cool scenes like that one that I just showed where I was like sitting in front of like my monitor. That's far more fancy. I got this one on Black Friday. I always every year look for, like, if I know I'm gonna buy something tech related, look for it in Black Friday or start thinking about it towards Black Friday. Because last year I didn't actually buy this, but I was looking at the surround sound system like for my television downstairs, because I've got a PlayStation 5, right, so I can watch 4K movies now. So I was thinking like I need to get like a good sound system, and I was looking at the sound system that was about $400, and I didn't end up buying it yet. But like in Black Friday last year when I was watching it, it dropped to like $150. You know, so it's like a third of the cost or something. And I was like, oh my god. And after I saw that, I'd sort of said to my wife, I was like, anytime we need like once you get like past like June or July, if you know you're gonna need something tech related, just wait till Black Friday. because like you'll always save money. And yeah, like I bought, it was one of those Amazon Echoes with a screen that's normally like $180 or something, and it was like 40. I was like, alright, well, I'll have it for 40, yeah, sure. So now I can do like video calls and all my music and my reminders on like a Echo with a screen. So I just replaced like the Echo that I had before, the little like speaker, with the screen version for like no money at all. And I got the green screen with like 20% off as well, so we have studio specific lights specifically for the green screen. They definitely need really consistent lighting. If you know what light I should buy to get consistent lighting on the green screen, I'd appreciate it if you want to link me one on like Discord or something. My problem is the green screen's like, it's like 1.5 meters behind me, right? And I've got this big spotlight here, and I can turn it to like the green screen, right? But the problem with doing that is then I guess like it's so bright and it's next to me that you can see that like I'm in complete shadow now, which is the problem that I was having on like my live video. So it would need to be a light, I guess. It needs to be like a light that can sit behind me, maybe even at an angle, because this isn't that big a room. Yeah. But oh well, I'm learning. I think I've done a decent job this last couple of weeks on my videos with the green screen. Like, I think they've looked decent. Considering I just got it, I'm gonna get better with it, surely. I hate having bright light shining on my face. Yeah, I've got a ring light up here. Like if I was gonna say, if I turn my glasses a certain way, sometimes in my videos you'll see there's a ring light up there. I guess it's not picking up tonight, but sometimes you can see the ring light in my glasses on some of my videos. But the ring light isn't too obtrusive. Whereas like if I had one of these, this light just off here, this is like one of those big huge box lights. Like I've had that before in my face, and it's just like, it's not exactly enjoyable to try and fit that with that. Like I wouldn't want to be, like if it's in your line of vision, it's just like, blah. Put your camera inside the light ring. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can. Good evening, Anton. How are you doing? Thanks for dropping past. If you guys enjoyed tonight's stream as well on YouTube, please think about hitting the like button. Gage says, have you ever thought about running flesh tearers? I hear that Gabriel Seth has been doing fairly well recently, and I never see them in tournaments. I had thought about running flesh tearers, Gabe. Why have I not done that? Well, I mean, I don't own Seth, and you can't buy him anymore, so that could be part of the problem. I think Seth went on to like made to order, didn't he? I think the thing that puts me off flesh tearers is I don't think their chapter tactic is all that great. Like, it's +1 to AP on 6s. Like, I just feel like that's weak. I mean, I don't think the Blood Angels one with just +1 to wound is all that great, because like it can be countered, but I think +1 AP on 6s is, I think that's inherently a lot worse. Greg says put him in a drops pod with Devastators and 4 company vets. Yeah, I mean if you're gonna run Seth, I think having him in some sort of drop pod, ideally maybe even having him with some sort of way to reroll charges, is probably the way to go, right? Robert found Seth on sale for 20 quid. Problem is he's built and he's painted. I mean, you can strip them easily enough, Robert. Assuming he's painted with just with like water-based paints, it's easy enough to strip them. Seth, Spice Twice is also not that great, as it's the ends of the phase, so he has to survive the beating. Oh, interesting. I didn't know it was at the end of the phase. Like I said, I've never owned Seth, so I think when I compared Blood Angels to Flesh Tears, I just think, like, I definitely think the Blood Angels chapter tactic is stronger. Hey DTM, I did want to give Successors a shout out at some point, or a try out at some point. I don't know when that's going to be. I think if I went Successors, the one that really I think sounds good is Tactical Withdrawal / Whirlwind of Rage. So 6s explode into additional hits, and you can fall back and charge. But then, I mean, that's not that great if you've got Death Company, right? Because Death Company can't fall back and charge. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I still haven't figured out what's great Successor-wise. So plus, I mean, 10,000 people subscribed to see me play Blood Angels, really. So the one time that I played Black Templars, there's definitely a lot less interest on the video on the channel, which is fine, I guess, right? Like, people did subscribe to see Blood Angels. A lot of people feel passionately about, like, Blood Angels should be really good. They want to see me do Blood Angels, so I get it. Thank you so much for subscribing. I missed that message. Must have been a Twitch sub, was it? There's a real possibility that Flesh Tears will not be in the next Blood Angel supplement, since you can't get Seth or any of their upgrade sprues anymore. Do they not even sell their upgrade sprues anymore? That's disappointing. Maybe they're going to get a whole refresh like Black Templars got. That would be cool if it gave us the option of like a Successor chapter. We just need to buy 2 or 3 characters and all of a sudden we can have like a whole second army. Could get on board with that. I mean, I don't have a problem with buying more models generally. I want options. Like, if I have to spend money to get options, I'm fine with that. I just want the options. What I don't like is like Primaris units with no options. You know, like Outriders can't even take like a special weapon on the Sergeant. Like, I hate that. I think being the Blood Angels commander limits you from playing other armies. I think I'm going to commission a whole other army, you know that? I don't know if I'm going to do that in 2023 or 2024, but I am going to commission a whole other army at some point. I'm very fortunate with, like, these last couple of months, the super chats and the members have been crazy, like, so I've been squirreling away some of the money, so I'm definitely gonna commission, because I'm getting to the point where, like, I'll have every single Blood Angels model. If there's new ones, I'll buy all the new ones as well. But I like painting and making my own Blood Angels, right? And I mean, that's why you guys are here as well, to hang out and paint your Blood Angels. But I don't think that means that I'll never play another army. I think it means that in a little while I'll paint / commission a second army. Yeah, some people are here to see what armies do you have. I have Thousand Suns, but I'm not sure that I want to go any further with them at the moment, because I don't know if I think my playstyle is more of a fast melee-ish playstyle, and I think if I was going another army, that would be what I wanted to focus on. So it would have to be something that's fast and it requires. You don't have a Thunderhawk? Yeah, I don't have a Spartan tank either. I don't have an Astreus, so I'm not going to stop buying Blood Angel stuff. Don't get me wrong. That'll keep going, but I mean, I'll try and squirrel away like £100 a month for, like, I don't know how much it would actually cost to get like a whole army commissioned. I'm guessing like a couple of grand, so maybe I can squirrel away money for like a year or maybe a little bit more than a year, and then just commission like a whole army. So I've got a second army. I think it'd be quite cool to have a second army. Craft World Eldar. I'm not sure I like Craft World. I've played Craft World a few times. I'm not sure I love them. Right, let me go to like let me go to commercial break for like 1 second. I'll be right back. Here is my commercial break. Here it is.
Greetings, brothers. Welcome to the Blood Angels Commander channel.
Okay. Where is it? Here. The green screen is working. Yes. Yes. I'm happy about that. Wasn't sure. It looks okay, right? You guys can see it fine? Oh look, you can see the ring light now on in my eyes or on my glasses. Let me move this camera here. Let me grab the controller. Right. Right. Who's played Darktide then? Let me just move this camera that's up here. 1 sec. Right. Okay, sorry. Nice TV, yeah. It's a fake TV. It doesn't exist. It's green screen. Where's the limits of the screen? Somewhere like there. So this TV is just a cutout, which is green screening of my actual PC monitor, right? It looks cool. So, anyone in chat? Who's played Darktide? Who's got Darktide? I need to put some headphones on. If no one in chat has got it, this is going to be very disappointing. Because I need someone to play with. I was convinced you guys are all going to have it. Like, I was 100% convinced. I thought there would be, like, so many people that, like... I look less silver. I can go yellow. Wow, that's very yellow. Oh, this seems cool though. Okay. Let's see. None of you guys have got it. Someone's got it. Come on. I'm playing on Steam. I don't think it's cross-platform, so I think if you're playing on Steam, you can't play with people that have it on Game Pass. I don't know why they did that. It sounds like a stupid move. I was actually going to see if I can make like this slightly transparent, like so it looks even better, but you know what I did poke the Discord. There's over like 1,000 people in there. Someone would love to have a game. That's a good shout. Someone in Discord's gonna have it. I need to get through a bit of this tutorial stuff though. Hold on, let me see if I can tweak this camera. Here I am.
Welcome to the Morning Star, Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no longer of use to us. Report to the Strategium at once, and don't make me regret sparing your life.
Yeah, so... Oh, my controller's not working. I can't play without a controller. Great. Do I have to unplug it and plug it back in then? Steam controller was I can join around the lobby. Steam controller support seems very strange. Oh, that was right. You have to launch the game as big picture mode, I guess. Who would have known? I'm definitely not clued up on Steam stuff. Seems stupid you have to launch it as big picture mode for the controller to work. Let's do it. This game not out on console yet, Campbell? No? Alright, look. There we go. I think it's gonna let me play now. I make myself a little bit smaller here. I'm not obscuring so much of the game. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior Sanguinius? I mean, I'm playing as an Imperial Guardsman, I think, or a veteran shooter, I think it was called. Alright. Hold space to skip. Alright, yeah, look, here we go. Okay.
Welcome to the Morning Star, Inquisitor Grendel's void ship, and you're home from now until you're no longer of use to us. Report to the Strategium at once, and don't make me regret sparing your life.
Alright, the Strategium. I think that might be an Inquisitor, I'm not entirely sure.
So, the next step before we...
Is this kind of no-over?
The best we can recruit these days.
I'm a no-hoper,
This
huh?
one could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
I bought a PS5 and it feels like it was worth it.
This
Yeah.
I'm Sergeant Major Morrow. You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through.
I don't
me.
look like fresh meat, do I?
Let's see what you can do.
Friggin' Imperium tattoo on my
Alright.
head.
Get
I've
to
got
the
more scars
Psychonia.
than the sergeant. What's the game volume like in comparison to my talking? Do I need to turn it down or is it alright?
So far, so good. Next up, you're to report to Stephanie at the Psychonium for additional training. Take my advice. Don't stare. She doesn't like it.
So it's like
You must be the new recruit Explicator Zola spoke of. If I'm honest,
it's like third person when you're in this like hub area.
otherwise. I am not impressed. What now?
Alright, do I have to choose something? Basic training? Oh. I was gonna say, do you have to press space when it loads? No, it just loads. Okay.
Oh, welcome to the Psychonium, little one. Let's make a soldier of you. You
I was
can
hoping to
chain
get a
light or heavy
chainsaw.
attacks in any
No,
order.
I've just got like a...
Chained attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties.
Alright, light attack. Is this light attack? Yeah. It's just like one-shot kills, huh? There we go. Heavy attacks. I don't know what button I've defined to heavy attack, that's the problem. Let's crouch, let's jump. Let's block. What's heavy attack? Oh, you just hold it down. Yeah, okay. Am I in a lobby?
Some
I
weapons have a
think
powerful
this is...
special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next attack.
Maggots, worms.
No, this is like the tutorial area. You have to get through this. Alright, here's my chainsaw. Do I just rev it? Or what do I do? Eviscerate him. How do I eviscerate him? Nice. I do like the chainsaw. You should just rev all the time. I don't know why I have to rev it up.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina.
Oh yeah, so you can like push people over. Yeah.
Grenades can
Grenades.
be equipped and thrown. Each class
Okay.
has access to different grenades.
I only killed one of them. I guess it was a shit throw. That's good to kill them all. Okay, yeah.
Your combat ability massively increases gun handling and damage for a brief time.
I hate playing shooters with a control pad, but you don't have a choice, right? Got light. There's so many buttons.
Dodging
I'm not gonna
allows
remember all
delayed
this.
range fire and melee attacks. Melee attacks cannot be dodged if you have a ranged weapon active.
Spacebar. What the fuck is bound to spacebar? Oh, it's just X. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Hi. I just have to dodge this one. That didn't work. Oh, I dodged that one. Come on then. Chris, thanks so much. Yeah, I'll drop you a follow and
damage your toughness.
I'll hit you up with
They damage your
a raid at some point. Thank you so much for raiding tonight. I do appreciate
enemy
it.
attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness. Killing enemies in melee replenishes toughness. Each nearby
That's what Blood Angels need. Kill enemies in melee to get toughness back. Oh, and then just walk into squad coherency with this guy. Hi, buddy.
That marks the end of basic training. You are
Alright,
now ready to
can do basic
serve.
training.
Should you wish to further hone your knowledge, use armor-piercing weaponry and attacks to damage armored enemies.
So how do I... Oh, it's just heavy attack to damage armor piercing?
You can perform a unique follow-up attack after a push.
So if I block with this, push... So do I have to push him and then follow up? Full block. Follow attack. Oh, while blocking. How do I do this? Alright, like this, okay. This game needs more Blood Angel. I was convinced that you were gonna... Well, I don't know if I was convinced. I was hoping that when they announced this game that there would be Marines in it. There we go. That's weird how trying to do that.
Medipacks and ammo crates can be picked up and deployed to aid your team.
Okay. Where do I drop an ammo crate? Not that button. Not that button. I'm out of buttons. Oh, here we go. Don't let go of block. Okay. It's playing with the controller that's messing with me. I don't really like shooters with controllers, but I don't have a choice because I'm gonna be way. I don't know how long before I can use a mouse with my right hand again.
Downed teammates can be helped up. Incapacitated teammates are captured by the enemy, but can be rescued. Corruption is caused by certain attacks, items, or being downed. Corruption reduces maximum health. If you are downed when the last segment of your health bar is corrupted, you are incapacitated and captured.
Oh, look at my buddy here helping me out. Okay.
Health can be restored and corruption cleansed at Medicaid stations. Medicaid stations have limited uses, indicated by the glowing lights.
There's a lot to this game, right? For just like a basic
Dangerous
shooter.
enemies can be tagged to alert your team. World markers can be placed to help coordinate your team's tactics.
Enemy sighted! Follow me!
Sprinting helps avoid range fire. Crouching while sprinting performs a slide. Sliding helps evade attacks, similar to dodging.
Oh, look at that. Slide right through that weapons fire.
Closing with ranged enemies forces them to stop shooting and engage in melee combat.
Okay. It's not bad with the controllers though, right?
When ranged enemies are shot at, they flinch, becoming suppressed.
Oh god.
Suppressed enemies
This
try
gun's
to
got
take
no accuracy at
cover and
range.
will not fire back. Enemy ranged attacks
Whoa.
cause suppression. may
Up
be
in there.
harder to land accurate shots.
That's a
Get
bug.
out of the line of fire to restore accuracy.
Nice. Something went wrong with my graphics. Keep well suppressed. Need this bit to pass on. Get out of the line of fire. I'm doing it. My gun is I killed him.
This marks the end of your advanced training. You now know everything you need to survive.
Alright, let's get out of there. Is Tony lurking? I haven't seen Tony tonight. Does anyone know what the Veil Ale colour that is identical to Mephiston Red, says Klaus? I don't know. You'd probably best to ask in Discord and tag Tony, because he knows all the air colours and stuff like that. Okay, if nobody
You're wanted in the Sanctum Dictatus. The Inquisitor wants to take a look at you. Let's hope you don't disappoint.
So this is basically at the point at the end of the tutorial where you can now like team up with other people. But it's kind of like midnight and I had assumed you guys were going to play, so if there's no one I'm playing with, then I guess I'll announce next week that we're going to play, try and get some people to play Darktide. Loading times seem quite long though, right? My graphics card just shit the bed. Apparently, I might not have updated my graphics drivers for a little while. Oh yeah, this is basically like where the tutorial ends, and now you can team up with people. So I played through on another character, but I didn't really like the character. I played Ogren the first time through, and I think I prefer the Guardsman. I think it's just because the Ogren has like a shovel, and the Guardsman has like a chainsword, and I was like, man, I think I just want a chainsword.
I am Grendel. It is my honor to serve the God Emperor of mankind, and fight the darkness that contaminates the Imperium. The supreme power of the Holy Inquisition is mine to wield. Who am I? I'm a warrior.
Oh yeah, they like to...
The high world of Atoma Prime is a vital stronghold of Imperial power. No matter the darkness, no matter the racking storms of space, Atoma Prime must stand resolute. But a threat has come, the very darkness I am sworn to deny. Who am I? I have learned that Atoma is cast by the dark stain of truth. Chaos is the arch-enemy of mankind. It is the damnation of the warp. It is everything I am sworn to oppose. Who am I? I'm a warrior! It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging touch of flames. Who am I? I'm a warrior!
This is more like...
As an instrument of the Inquisition,
these are like soldiers of the Inquisition? I guess they probably are a cult, Jacob. I mean, they seem pretty cult-like, don't they? But I mean, they're like zealots, I guess, right? That would be more accurate. We're zealots to purge. Yeah. I mean, they look pretty happy about. Yeah, they look pretty happy about serving the Emperor, don't they? And that was some sort of weird hollow call slash thing. I don't know what you call that. I mean, this is pretty inspiring though, right? Yeah, so at this point it's like you're level 1 and you can go to the mission terminal.
And as you've come through all that unscathed,
Don't know what these are. Requires level 11, okay. But yeah, so this is where you can go to and like you can click on the mission terminal. And you can see all these different missions. And I guess you can play these missions with, like if I click one,
You are to retrieve a contagion sample from Excise Vault Spire site.
these will be other real players, I think.
Handle with extreme care. Vault access is limited. You will have to interrogate a servitor colony. Try not to inflict damage. It is the only one of its kind left on Atoma. The pneumatic conveyor should be utilized to deliver the samples.
If it's for the God
to other
Emperor, it's fine. Yeah, I
operators.
mean, I guess so, right?
Extraction follows.
Down! We'll find another way out.
Yeah, so I assume these are real people. Oh shit. You don't want to be in my... Oh no. Where the fuck is my weapon? Like, do I not have a gun?
I fear our pilot is not the
Every
pillar
time
of
I
fate
press
used
the
to
button
be.
that changes...
She's like every other drum jockey I ever met.
Alright. Yeah, I do have a gun.
Already.
I can hear every word you are saying.
I don't know what we're doing, but I guess we're killing these. I don't know if there's friendly fire, like, I don't know if I can hit my own people. Oh, there's a horde coming through? Oh, cool.
Sever the head, the body dies.
Get out of the way, dude! Whoa! Oh, there's like guys behind us. They webbed me.
Take it off, soldier!
I thought you'd help me out.
I didn't realize they could come up behind us there.
Look for ammunition! Main station!
I feel like it's a bit like Left 4 Dead, right?
You are required to realign cargo elevator 361D02 before proceeding.
We're a funny looking bunch, but we get the job done.
Three for both counts!
But like none of these guys are speaking, like I don't know any of them, like I assume there's voice over IP in the game. I don't know if they can hear me actually. I'm assuming if they could have heard me, someone would have said something.
I am your doom!
They seem to, I was gonna say, they seem to like to stand around a lot. Is there a guy behind me? Whoa, what the fuck is that?
Big kill!
A big mutant, okay. Have you ever played Vermintide? No. I don't have, like, I know some stuff about Warhammer Fantasy and like Sigmar, but I think Vermintide's actually it's set in, I'm gonna run out of ammo here in a minute. I think Vermintide's set in the Old World. I know a little bit about the Old World because I used to play Warhammer, oh shit. I used to play Warhammer Online. Played a warrior priest in that. But like I said, I don't play that many Warhammer video games. I think that's ammo. Is it? I was gonna say, it's not that much ammo.
I seek ammunition!
Yeah, Warhammer Online was the Old World as well. I liked Warhammer Online actually. I was really sad when they turned that off. I thought when I started I was like, wow, I got a lot of ammo, but actually you fairly chunk through it, don't you? Whoa, do I take falling damage? Yeah. Ow.
Ammunition! I require it!
Yeah, me too.
Beast slavers no more!
fuck is that? Whoa. Okay, Burster, that's definitely from Left 4 Dead, right?
Alas, we find ourselves without opponents. A shame.
Anyone see ammo?
Yeah, do I have to like change to my shovel because I just have no ammo?
Bleeding!
Heads down!
I mean, I can kill people with a shovel.
Place in its new built glory.
Tertium summit of the wonder. The grandest planetary capital for 3 sectors. We're to keep it that way if we can.
Medicaid station!
This place has been hammered. One quake and it's gone.
Come! Let us tend our wounds.
Boomers from Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that's. I saw that they. Oh shit! Someone's on me. Is he? No. Oh, the ammo's not even like if they all take ammo, I don't get any. Don't really want grenades. Oh shit! Oh, that's me smashing?
For now, you have a cipher item to retrieve.
Alright, I have some ammo now. I mean, the game's pretty fun. I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just following these guys randomly.
Ammo! About counting time!
I've got like 160 rounds now, so I'm almost... I get up to like 200, then I'll put my gun back out. I can kill some people with this shovel. It reminds me a lot of like, you know, the 2015 Doom or whatever it was called. Ow, 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 ow.
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
How do I get a better weapon than the shovel? Right, he just dropped an axe. Can I not pick up his axe? Alright, hold on. I gotta get my gun out. Look at all these fuckers coming in. And the dog. I'm trying to be more accurate with my shots. Or not. Fucking A. You can tell I don't play shooters with controllers, can't you? One behind you, dude. Oh shit, one behind me. I think he's getting smashed up. Whoa. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. We get this guy up.
Never leave a soldier behind!
Alright, I got 5 rounds. I just hear like some mad thing screaming behind me. I'm like, they're coming up this ladder, aren't they? Oh, look, there's some ammo. Oh, this guy just gave me 500 ammo. I would have needed that like 5 minutes ago. Whoa. Oh, it couldn't be better timing to get a refill on the ammo, could it?
Have successfully reconnected. Now,
Are these all like cultists or the poxwalkers or what the hell are all these things?
interrogator status inoperative. Remedy reboot.
Oh shit, flamethrower.
Cipher exfiltration faltering. Connection lost. Compensate.
Look at this guy's like.
Systems green. Uplink resuming. As you were. Completion imminent.
So you got like XP at the end of the level, is that how it works?
We need that interrogator working again.
I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. I like it. I'd like it more with mouse and keyboard, but
Proceed with mission.
I'm trying to keep up with these guys.
Wonder what Grendel's hiding with all that mystery.
Hiding behind that
Kinda
hologram's
low
not
in ammo
exactly a
again.
way to win trust.
The Emperor's Holy Inquisition is beyond reproach and beyond questioning.
Yeah, we are very zealot
Veteran,
in
claim
this,
this
aren't we?
ammunition as thine!
Alright, I'll claim the ammo, thank you.
It grieves me to witness
Oh, shit.
a once noble edifice thus reduced in stature. How long has it been thus?
Probably been ruined at least a century or two. But then again, a common sense don't appear. Might only have been decades.
Well, nothing worth saving here now. Job well done by Tertius Administratum and no mistake. Compliments of the guard!
Yeah, see, so am I Imperial Guard then? Because you just said, like, compliments of the guard.
Mission parameters. Advance to higher delta 175.
Gunner! Redeem them!
The levels are pretty giant though, actually, aren't they?
To face of us!
They're bigger than I expected. Like, this is the first time I've done a mission. Oh, fuck. On my out, yeah. That sounds... holy shit. Like, they sometimes just come out of nowhere, man. Holy crap.
Any ammo about?
Ammo and ammo. Again.
Close quarters must
Seem to be able to go through 500 rounds pretty darn quickly. That crate here?
Need ammo, real fast.
Okay, no ammo in there. Still needs more blood angels. It does, doesn't
This
it?
feels correct!
I with you!
Oh shit, oh shit.
Guys, no more mutants.
We all just beat the shit out of him with a shovel. It's kind of ridiculous.
Direct course along Y-axis. Hangar Delta 175 is below your current position.
Oh, Demon Host, what the hell? I don't know if I should be trying to kill that with a shovel, but that's really all I've got.
Another Martyr Templar.
I was gonna say, our guy's dead. He actually died, holy shit, okay. I want this damn chain axe, let me pick it up, it's right fucking there. Is F your ability? Yes. I think it like slows time down or something. I literally just realised that I've not used it at all. I think it helps if I have ammo.
Turning back now.
It's kind of hard to know where exactly to go. Like these guys are just off running at like 1,000,000 miles an hour. I don't even really think I know. Like I don't really see objectives. I'm just following these guys.
Thee stand, veteran.
I will repay this priest.
Guide me to ammunition.
Yeah, I need ammo too.
Guardian, reload your weapon.
Approaching Excise Vault's fireside 13. Next mission phase.
Killing a demon host with the shovel, very sanguineous. I mean, I don't know of anything else. Is my last gun going to do much damage to it anyway, you know? Whoa, that was dumb. I thought that was a loot crate. No, it was some sort of box that exploded when I hit it. Ammo! It's an empty box, god damn it! We got 15 rounds. That's ridiculous.
You need to group together.
I really need a heal here.
Bind your wounds, Templar.
The far future, there is no ammo. I mean,
Ammunition.
it definitely feels that way, doesn't it?
Master, don't let it get close.
Don't like it won't get close.
Pneumatic conveyor appears to be in working
Oh, that thing.
order. Acceptable outcome.
How long are these missions? Holy crap.
Cells accessible. Locate the contagion canisters.
It sounds like there's a horror coming again. Whoa. Just dodged that. Wow.
What a crispy! Got a bomber!
I'm working on it. He actually called his own lasgun useless. Whoa, that's a grenade.
Bomber's gone!
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna be out of ammo again in a second.
Sharpshooter, return fire!
For the false emperor. Oh shit.
Got a present for you!
Load into the pneumatic conveyor. The interface should
Ow.
be limited intellect.
That's way too many folk.
You think that'll finish me?
That's a bad wound.
Yeah, I know it's a bad wound, I'm struggling. Any health around? So if I group up with these guys, I get my toughness back at least.
Almost!
Here's the group of them.
I am reloading!
I've killed a lot of things with my shovel.
Curses! My shot
Must be my +1 to strength from the Red Thirst, right? Oh, get this fucking thing. Here's a bunch of guys. I gotta get some serious levels up for this. I've killed so much stuff.
Here they come!
Commencing final iteration.
Oh yeah, let's
In for the pay!
heal, baby. Yeah.
grenade out!
Whoa, grenade!
Samples acquired. Suggest hasty egress may be in order.
Grenade to ammunition!
There's ammo.
Got me some ammo! At last! I've got you now!
Reloading. I'm hauling ass.
Can't shoot without ammo!
Let's go, close up. Did we do it? Get to extraction. Must be it. It's gotta be it. $885 kills. One death. That wasn't even me that died. Mission experience. Hey, level 2. Oh, I expected to get more than one level from that, honestly. 885 kills. Alright, unlocked a revolver. Unlocked an auto gun. That's still a gun with no AP. I'm not excited about that. For the Emperor, indeed. I get some currency. I got an auto pistol. Cool. So that is Darktide in a... It would be much better if you were actually playing with people that were on voice. That's what I was looking forward to. I can't believe you guys don't have it. It's okay. I'll let you off. I thought everyone was really excited about Darktide. I thought I was going to be behind the curve. I was expecting like everyone to already be like level 20 and I'm like, yeah, I'm level 1. It's okay. Cool game though, right? Does the stream seem decent? Like, I don't usually stream first person games like that. Does it seem decent?
Enemy resistance in the hive is chewing holes in the warband. We're losing trained veterans. And what do I get to replace them with? Dirtbag raw recruits like you.
Dirtbag raw recruits, 885 kills, shut up, woman!
So here's a chance to impress me. You need to give us your best on every damn mission.
Some people are getting onto their second or third characters, yeah. I imagine
watching
they
you,
were.
Acolyte. What does your best look like?
Well, the best is yet to come. And remember, I've got a broken arm, I'm doing pretty well. This woman's very distrusting of me. Oh, that was all of us. Oh, I thought I'd done 885. I mean, you killed all the stuff, right? Like, there is a lot of killing going on, I guess. It's a cool game, isn't it? You've proven your work for... You've proven... Access the armory. How do I... Is there a map? Is there a button to get a map? You played this, James? Is there a button for a map? Oh, well, I guess it's just that waypoint thing there I can go to. What's this?
Ahoy! I'm Commodore Hallowett, but you can call me my Lady Alice, or Oh Perfect Mistress.
Oh, are these going to be like
my darling, your sort don't last long, so I won't remember
skins that you can buy for
So, that is different. I might have one or two special items for you, if you got the Aquilas. Strictly on the down low, though, you understand. Oh, and don't tell Raleigh.
Let's see, how much does Aquilas
or
cost?
Do. I don't really care.
Okay, vanities.
Oh, you're so tedious.
Cash shop. I mean, this looks cool and all, but... Usually when I play a game like this, I try and get what I want without having to go to the cash shop, you know that? Sort of a...
Looking good?
I don't know if it was a pet peeve, but yeah, I was very unlikely to buy something for real money. Unless they like started you with some currency, but I don't think... I just bought the basic edition of the game, so I don't think I have. Okay, so... I guess would it be... weapons? So I have 2200. I could buy a lasgun. I mean, I feel like I already have a lasgun, right? How do I compare it to my current lasgun? Oh, compare G. Alright, so... This one actually looks like it does less damage. You guys are going to keep me right here, aren't you? And does this just show me sort of like what's available? It doesn't show everything. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, this combat axe does double the damage than my shovel. Okay, so I actually would need to do like a bit more. I guess the last gun that I started with is very decent, right? Look at the ratings. Why is this one better rated than my one? Like, isn't this damage? Go to inventory and see what your gift for the Emperor is like, and then ditch the shovel for an axe. Okay. My inventory. Got a helmet. I really hate that top. Really don't like how it looks. I don't love the legs either. I can have like a more Space Marine. Oh, I guess I'll have that frame. Okay.
Here to serve.
Oh, sorry, go to my inventory. So I just have the shovel, that's it. And I have this shredder auto pistol. The rank number is a quick and dirty way to see what's overall best, but you can see specific stats. If you see 1-5, go to inventory. Carries more ammo. The Emperor gave you an auto gun because the Emperor provides sometimes. Did he give me an auto? Oh, you mean this auto pistol? Really, a las gun's better than an auto pistol, right? I mean, the auto pistol does have more rating. What does barter mean? Can I sell it? Oh, I did sell it. Oops. Thought that would give me an option to sell it.
I exist to serve.
Oh, the cosmetics are expensive. Bloody hell. Red skin costs like 30,000. Okay, so I could buy that better las gun now. It holds more ammo and has more max. I assume that's what that means. Max capacity. You get a ton of money? Okay, okay. I'm just, that was my first ever mission. Oh, you could buy the sword. Is that worth buying? Maybe do like another mission or two and then just buy the axe. I don't think I have it in me to do another half-an-hour mission. 20 past midnight, so I think I'll call it there. And I was gonna say I'm not sure when I'm gonna be streaming. Oh, I'll stream tomorrow night. We'll do the army list. We'll do the army list show tomorrow night. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll do the army list show tomorrow. I mean, this view is cool. I'm gonna spend a little bit of time working on this view. But this is pretty cool that, like, I guess if I click here, yeah, like I'm playing, but I'm in like a command center. That's what I'm wanting it to look like, in a command center. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Thank you ever so much for watching. I will catch you all tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, yes. By blood are we made strong then. Peace. Good night.